Hey guys, what's up? It's Brian back here with another video, and in this video, I'm going to give you an update on my journey to catch an unbroken wave. I want to let you know some things that I've been working on and continue to work on to get better at surfing. This last day that I just went will be my fourth time to try to surf. I still did not, live out my dream and catch that unbroken wave, but I definitely am feeling a lot more confident in the water. And I think that's really just based on four things that I've been working hard to do and accomplish. So kind of this is like my fourth attempt episode, and just to make it be a little bit of a theme, I'm going to talk about four things that I think if you're a new surfer that you should be working on. They've greatly helped me, and I want to share them with you as well too. So the first thing is just a strength training. So very quickly I realized that I needed a lot of strength if I was going to be a surfer. One of the reasons I think I need a lot of strength is because I am a big guy, over 6 feet, over to 50. I'm big, and that takes a lot of strength to pop up, to move a board and a big guy through the water. So I've really been working on my strength, and with that as well too, trying to lose weight. Right, they kind of go hand in hand. Obviously, getting strong is important, but you don't need to be as strong if you don't weigh as much either. So really, just for me, it's really just been a matter of getting in shape, and surfing. Obviously, I'm sure is making me better in shape. But I'm trying to do things outside of surfing as well too, whether that's eating right or strength training. For strength training, what I've been working on is at least 2 times a week to work on chest for pop-ups, shoulders and lats for paddling, triceps as well too. Definitely strengthening my core has been another thing that I've been working on. So, and then just for balance, legs as well too. So I definitely think that if you can't be in the water every day, you should try to optimize some strength training in the gym. So definitely tip number one is to work on your strength and get stronger. It's been paying dividends, and I'll link a video at the end. You can actually see for the first time ever, I was actually able to paddle into a wave. Up until now, all my paddle attempts, the waves have just passed me by, but I finally, for the first time, did paddle into a wave, and I'll link that in later on in the video so you guys can see that. The other big thing that I think you should definitely work on is just balance. When I first went surfing for my first time, I couldn't even sit on my board without falling off. At this point, I am able to sit on it, but that just comes from working on it each time, working on that balance and understanding kind of where the center of the board is, where you can best sit, and then practice. Obviously, when a wave comes, you might be balanced, but then you're not. And it's something that I continue to work on, and just paddling and balancing, trying to have all your feet on the board, your whole body on the board, versus wanting your legs to kind of hang off the side. And it definitely makes it more comfortable. But when there aren't waves, I think it's a great thing to do is to work on your balance. The more balanced on your board, the better you're going to be at paddling, the better chance you're going to have to catch a wave. So I think it's a top priority. So number two, always work on your balance while you're in the water. I do see some, surfers waiting, and I do this a lot too. I'm standing in the water waiting for a wave instead of being on my board. But the most you can be on your board, I just think that pays dividends in learning how to surf it and catch waves. Another, I guess, for the third thing that I would say is I think that it's important is just to practice pop-ups. I think the better that you're at pop-ups, whether that's in your home, in your basement, or on your living floor, that's going to help out in the water. The other place I do like to practice is like on a paddleboard. It's easier for me to get to the lake than the ocean, so I definitely do like to work on pop-ups at the lake. On a paddleboard, paddleboards are a lot more stable than surfboards, more buoyant for a big guy like me. So it's a good way to work on them. It's a little bit harder than just doing it on a floor, but not much. But definitely, if you do have access to, not just do it on your floor, but that's something that incorporates working on your pop-ups and balance at the same time, I think that's really helpful. Tip number four, just don't give up. So the very first time that I went, I was very discouraged. I didn't think that I was ever going to be able to do this. After 4 times, I am feeling a little bit encouraged that I might be able to do it. And I feel like if I keep working on these four things that I'm sharing with you, again, which is just getting stronger, working on your balance, practicing your pop-ups, and not giving up. I really do think that I can do this. So again, I'll link a video of me paddling in and catching, not catching the wave, but basically I paddled into it. The wave picked me up. I tried to stand up and I fell off. But like I said, while that's not success, it did feel like a win, because this is the first wave that I was actually able to paddle into. Some of the other waves that I've caught in other videos that I've shared, it's generally because I'm pushing off the bottom and then paddling into the wave, so I get that initial momentum. But this was the first wave that I caught by just paddling into it, so I'm super stoked about that. And gonna keep making these videos until I do finally catch and ride that unbroken wave. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate it. Likes help as well too. Comments just help me get these videos out there in case there's any other people that are a little bit older and wanting to learn how to surf, or not older but just wanting to do it. I'm definitely trying to inspire some people, and I appreciate your help on that. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.